I'm T. Michael O'Connor. I'm the U.S. Marshal for the Southern District of Texas. And I have to at least tell the public how much we appreciate, and they should understand and appreciate, the collaborative effort every single day, day in and day out. And we have incidences like this that even shows it even more. You've come and reported some of these incidents over a period of time. And I show you now, unfortunately, what has happened is extremely tragic. There is evil in this world. There are demonic people in this world. But law enforcement stands steadfast to pursue the evilness and the demonic nature, as they are predators preying on the general public. And here's one situation where it was an outstanding warrant in the U.S. Marshal Service, along with a task force that we had of multi-agency deputies, police officers, went in and was surveilling. And as the chief gave you the details, I won't be repetitive on that. But the amazing aspect here, and people have to understand, the K-9 saved lives. This guy had no intentions whatsoever to be taken alive. He proved it by shooting upon our deputies right off. And then once again, as the K-9 went in there, he decided he'd take the dog out and anybody else that came. Fortunately, our deputies were alerted to this and were able to take action. So I want to at least tell the public, everything's fine now. There's no continuing aspect of this situation. It is, I guess you can say, somewhat been resolved. But again, I cannot express much to you. You know, the Marshal Service, they're not as much investigative as we are assistants to state, local, federal agencies in pursuing evil, the fugitive. And that's why we call it the Violent Task Force, Fugitive Task Force, Gulf Coast. And it proves it here that the expertise and the knowledge and the capability, but the commitment of all these men and women accentuates today. And I hope you understand this. And again, I appreciate the chief. As you know, protocol is that although we were involved in it, there's a courtesy, and I think it's the best thing to do, is to have another agency to investigate. You know, the chief was a ranger at one time, and he investigated some things for us independently. Now he's the chief, so he knows, and we've had a long relationship, and he definitely is the right, HPD is the right agency to investigate this situation and get all the facts. And I assure you, you, the media, will get all the facts in a timely manner. Right now, the status of the K-9 is he's stable in the veterinary. The other thing is, he was lifeless. Are you aware of that? General public's not. But a good friend that I had, Red Duke, Dr. Duke, was instrumental to have a component of having airlift to take dogs to service to the closest clinic. And this is what happened. Unfortunately, we had this happen about a year or two ago. But again, take all those stakeholders and see the results in the timeliness of how this thing got resolved. We're all relentless to get it done and get it done now so that you and the public are not concerned of a continuation of a criminal nature.